Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod. We are back as Prince Mors, the Conqueror Martell. And we're getting a little old here, so it's starting to get a little worrisome. But we have a nice heir. I mean, I don't prefer to play as female rulers, but in Dorne, it's not a problem because your vassals don't have anything against you being a female, and they don't have any negative opinion about a female heir, so you don't have to worry about those things. But our daughter is really good. She's got 24 diplomacy without even the good traits. She has a base of 16, which alone is masterful. State diplomacy. She has decent learning. For 11's good for, you know, a lord. Most of the people don't even have over 6 for the most part. Her intrigues, nah. It could be worse. I mean, she has -3 just from being content and honorable. And then stewardship is decent, you know, for her having a primary diplomacy being her focus or whatever. Her stewardship is good too, because then she can hold more holdings. And her martial is kind of bad, but I mean, she does have good fighting ability. She's a skilled fighter, which gives her extra health. And then she's a 6 dual skill isn't bad either. I mean, it's off from being a skilled fighter, but then looks like we're going to be a woman for a while. But it's good. Our daughter, or her daughter, was born quick, so that's always a plus. Now, I already have decided what I'm going to do with her marriage-wise. There is a peak. I'm going to find him. I hope he didn't get... Oh, I have it saved over here. I forgot. We have this Joffrey peak. I mean, he's a bastard, but when it comes to marrying matrilineally... I can't never say that word. when it comes to marrying like that, you know, because you're a female ruler or whatever, or your kid is going to be heir and they're female, it's not really big on getting, like, you know, the most lordly person. You want to basically find somebody with good stats, because you're going to be the one ruling. They're basically going to be there to be a, you know, inseminator to your friggin' uterus to produce kids. So alright, but he's a breachman, so he's in our little kingdom, and then he is a bastard, which isn't a big deal, but he's a genius. So with her being quick and him being a genius, odds are they're gonna have decent kids. So, hold on, let's see, let's betroth him to her. I know it's kind of early, and he's a year younger, not even, I don't think. September 12th. I can check and see what she is, but yeah, we're gonna lose 100 prestige, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon because they can't get married for a good 10 years. So, let's look. We get Shira, which is the granddaughter. We gain 30%, or 30 prestige from marrying the house peak. So she'll lose the percentage of prestige, but it's not a biggie. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and betroth them, get it out of the way. So, I mean, it's a little early to betroth him, but what the hell, like, you come across a genius, and he could die by the time comes, so it's just like, if I'm gonna find a genius, because when you go to marry matrilineal, you don't have many choices. You look like it's not a lot. Now, I tried to marry him to my heir, he wouldn't have it. He didn't want to give up his name, but he does have a claim, so we have him as our courtier. But I'm gonna assemble a mercenary company through him, so he can we can make money off of him if anybody pays to use his mercenary company, and we can, I think, can use it too free of charge. I mean, we just pay maintenance costs like you do with your own levies, but other than that, I mean, we make money. So let me just try to pay us by somebody. It doesn't matter. He's a fucking genius. They got Estermont. I did look into Estermonts, but they were too high up on the chain. So we are going to take, and we have a couple years to do anything. A couple years had to go by. Where the hell is he? Corbray, okay. So, we're gonna go, hold on, my cat will not let me, leave me alone. Come on, bud, you gotta get off the table. You're sitting on my mouse wire, I can't move. Alright, so, we're gonna go ahead and assemble a mercenary company. I've done this like once before. I mean, it doesn't give you big results, not at first. It takes a long time, because you gotta pay for their men, their weapons, but we have extra money, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So now he's Raymar of Sunspear Band. So we can replace it, like the captain, we can replace him with somebody else, because it's pretty much our mercenary for the most part. So if you go under Mercs, it has them right here. See how it's green? But I guess it's ours. Like, I assume we could like raise it. So it says, oh no, it says right here we'd have to hire them too, but we get the money off. Alright, it starts off better now. Before, you used to have to add the men that comes with it, or that goes with him as a mercenary group. So now it's not as bad. I guess it just starts out like that. So we get some of this cost that, like the cost for somebody to hire them. We get a portion of that. What the portion is, I don't know. Because before it was different a while ago. Let me see what it says. It's saying anything, same place. All we can really do is dissolve the mercenary company or replace the captain. He has nobody's court. Maybe let's see if we go by a day if it changes. No. But I guess it's just so like if anybody in the whole Seven Kingdoms can use them, so you never know, somebody can hire them when to go against you. Now he doesn't have a lot of men, but the monthly cost is high because I guess they're quality men. I mean, like some of them won't have like cavalry, or they may have just heavy cab and no light cab. They're mostly gonna be infantrymen. Like down here, you look at 2,000 light infantry, 1,000 heavy, and nothing else. But their shit's higher. But they have 3,000 men. Hopefully, this number will go up over time. I guess we'll see. You see, is he under vassals at all? I figured. I can't remember before if they were under you as a vassal or not. Like I know there's some that'll actually be under you, like the poor fellows and the warrior sons and shit. They're like under the high septon. But at this time period, I don't know why, because they had a high septon. It was just a starry sept, not sept of Baelor. But yeah. So right now I don't have a high septon, but we have a shitload of men right now. We have almost 70,000 just to our vassals. We have 73,000 altogether. We only have Dorne in the Reach. Like, you could be the Iron Throne, King on the Iron Throne, and not ever have that many. But then there's times I've had 100,000 on the Iron Throne. Now, he produces 14,000 our men. You look at the Realm Tree, he's number 1. But the next one up is High Lordship of Rhoynish Marches. Like, he has a decent amount of men for just being a High Lord. He has a total levy of almost 6,000. He could have up to 25,000, but he only has 14. Then the Arbor, because they're in a war to overthrow him, I think. Or no, the Lord Paramount of Reach tried to take his land. That's what it was. And I didn't command him to stop or nothing. I mean, he keeps going back and forth. But like, he don't have any men really, so he had like over 5,000 men. But it's kind of, I should have done it at first, but he was trying to take his land. I didn't want the Red Ones to lose their land unless he was going to just give it to the heir. But a lot of times they don't. This is the one girl that was born from Gwaine Colbray. He ended up dying though of cancer, and then his wife died of gonorrhea. But yeah, his kids have claims on Rosby. I think they're all just weak claims though, except for her. She's a bastard, but she did get the fingers one. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to marry my one daughter to him, just for the claim purpose. But so like right now we can't really go to war with anybody. We did change our daughter. Our daughter is diplomacy. So, and she has great eminence, so we put her at Master of Laws, which can be a little risky when you're trying to fabricate claims, because they can get killed in whatever land they're in trying to fabricate claims. But I really want to go to war with Teague, because for him being able to fucking start that damn 7 kingdoms or the Iron Throne when all he had was the Crown Lands and the Trident. But if you look, if you look at the 7 kingdoms, the only thing you need is the Crown Lands to be able to make it, which is stupid. Now this is just, you know, extra because he's already has the rivers and hills or whatever. And then the only thing you need to have under Crown Lands to make Crown Lands is Cracklaw Point, which is it's stupid. But this part here is considered part of the Trident. That's how it used to be. But outside of that, this was the only part. So it's crazy. I thought they maybe would have thought of that when they were making it, but it can't be perfect, you know. So I like the mod. I'm not trying to sit here and bash it. Like, I play it a lot, but not anything's gonna be perfect, and you have the right to criticize. But yeah, so he's at war right now with Iron Isles, which they have no men, but he is doing a good job because he does have Teague's 2 oldest sons. He has his heir and his next. I don't know if he has kids. He has a daughter, so I don't think it's gonna skip her though. Let me see, Adam, and then it goes to Hugo, which is him. Yeah, they have. I mean, they must have male, just cognatic primogeniture, because even though she was a girl, she should be heir when there's not a male, and he's the heir, so his kids regardless should. But you can change the laws down in Dorne. Like, you could change it to where it's agnostic cognatic, to where males inherit only, or women only inherit when there's no men. But our son is good too. Like, he's a brilliant commander, skilled fighter. He's got a 9.17 dual skill. We have a married to a Royce who pretty much turned out just as good, skilled commander. He has a 5.17 dual skill. That's because she's craven. And it says she's a child. She must have just turned 16. No, not really. So 2 of it go away, so it'll go up to 7.17. So if she didn't have craven, she'd be badass. But you could still use her as a commander and shit. I think because you don't have to have her 18, I think. And if she didn't have craven, she'd be 21 marshal. So they're probably going to agree if they had some big ass monster kid. I'm surprised that I'm able to restrict her marriage because she's in Old Town. But I'm going to restrict because I don't want him to marry him. This is my stupid. Alright. She's next for, and she's not looking good. She's got Indolent, Idolizer. I mean, Willful's good. She's for everything but Marshall, so she's pretty evenly rounded. This daughter, we got betrothed to the Lord of Ironwood, so, because he's badass too, and he's a genius. He is depressed though, that sucks. He's already got 2 kids. Oh yeah, his wife died. He was married to some woman. I think one of these is a bastard. Yeah, she's a bastard. But their kids aren't gonna inherit. It's gonna be where is she? This girl here is the heir. But you never know, she can die. I mean, I'm not gonna kill her, but anything's possible. Mors is getting old too. But our next thing's gonna be if we can't get this claim on Blackwater Bay. I mean, it's not under the High Lordship. There is no High Lordship of Blackwater Bay because he only has that and these 2. So he damn sure don't have 51%. We have 14% of it because we have Bearing Cross. So if we get, I'm gonna be give it from Ramsford too, but we're waiting for. When it comes to Stormlands, we got a long time. We got 8 years. But with the Westerlings, unless somebody dies. But in the Westerlings, we're going to claim Bramsford for Leighton of Tumbleton. Or we can do it for Rhaegar of Tumbleton. And I think he's the main guy in Tumbleton. Yeah. So you're going to get Rhaegar river spring is this little chunk here. Let's look and see. Yeah, it has 3 vassals underneath of it, where Brim's Fort has only 1. So I think River Spring would be the better choice. But then again, if we look at let's see which one this is. He's Leighton. He's just the Lord of Tumbleton. So, and then we have oh no, that's not what we were gonna do. I forgot all about this. He has a claim on the High Lordship of Castamere. Now it's a weak claim, but you can still push it. If we claim Castamere, right, it's gonna go to him. He happens to be in a matrilineal marriage with our daughter, who is the heir. So when if he gets the High Lordship of Castamere, their daughter will inherit it. So this will give us a piece of the Westerlands, and then we can claim more of that because of that. So if we look here, you know, de jure wise, it only can be that, but it has an extra vassal, which is the city of Crag's Bay in the High Lordship of the Crag. So they have an extra one. So we'll have that High Lordship, and then it'll be able to de jure like the other ones under it if there's one that isn't. There's an 8-year-old right now in charge, so let me see what the. I don't think he's a bastard, but because he is a bastard reign and he's acknowledged, he does get a weak claim, so that's cool. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna try probably a whole attorney here to do something, because this right now is we're in peacetime, kind of. We're just chilling, relaxing, just waiting to see what happens in the world. I'm kind of hoping he would, because he has the Iron Throne shit, he can de jure all the other kingdoms. So I'm hoping he tries to de jure me, and like, even though it'll be a long, big war, because he usually has a decent amount of number, like over 30,000. And he got, I don't know what he did with the God's Fort. He gave it to somebody. I don't know what the hell happened, because that's where he was ruling from. It's way better than Blackwater Bay. He moved his capital, and I guess gave it to this woman, or gave it to her dad. I think it was her dad. Yeah. Let's look at the history of it. He had it, and then I guess gave it to this dude, and moved down here. I mean, it's not King's Landing, so it doesn't have any of these holdings here, which is so dumb. Like, the AI does dumb shit on this game all the time. It's the only bad thing. Now, we can claim Rosby for the 2 Corbury girls. And then they have this Greenfield, or Cornfield. And Greenfield, yeah. So, and they're just, I don't know where, they're not even in my court, so I don't know how I'm able to push their claim. But he is trying to war against the tyranny of King Tylan the Black. So I could help him in his war, but I'm afraid it's gonna take the prestige from me for going against the truce. Which usually it tells you, but I don't know. We'll go ahead and have this go. Oh shit. So he ended up arresting him. Hopefully he doesn't kill him. He's called Sir Lord Paramount Rhyme the Suspicious. He's got good intrigue. I mean, if it wasn't for him being 26 intrigue, he'd probably be our spy master. Our council loves us pretty much. I gotta replace this dude, I forgot. He's not that good, but he has Mastermind Scholar, but his fucking learning's not that good. And he's 61, so he's probably gonna die sometime soon. Maybe we'll go ahead and switch him out now. So he's, yeah, he's 20. We'll go ahead and put him in there. They have performed charity. And Sunsphere. At Sunsphere, we're making decent money right now. We haven't been, attacked by pirates here lately. See, maintaining a mercenary band. This is probably where it takes the money from you instead of having to pay for shit yourself. I didn't notice that. So levy size is minus 2.5%. Levy reinforcement rate is minus 10%. And max manpower minus 10%. So I didn't really notice that. If I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't have did it. Let me see, yeah, so, well, it kind of makes up for itself a little bit with military innovation, but it only lasts for another year. Thinking about, we already have, and we had a lot of ships from, I guess other, whoa, it was up to 200, what happened? Because I think, no, it's still shipping under them. They have a shitload of boats. Let me see. They have 48 on their own, so it was over 200 for a little bit. I don't know what happened, unless somehow something happened. Let me check that again. It was weird. It was there, good. Now it went back up. I guess because it was just that one event. There's 178 from our vassals. We can have up to 85. But we only have 36. I don't know how that works. Why we can have a max total 85, but we only have 36. But it's still not bad though, for not being like the Ironborn. Like, let's look and see how many boats they have. Oh, we can't see. Oh yeah, we can. He has, yeah, he can have up to 235 different vassals, but he's only got 130 and then 48. So we actually have more than he does. Our bannerman, Lord Darren Illyrion, has tried to have Sir Jorn Manroner of Dunstable's arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Sir Jorn saw the futility in rebellion, however, and has traveled to God's grace to seek justice in person. They don't like his legion. Oh, other rivals. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Are we friends with anybody? No, we don't have any friends, any rivals. He's a pretty dull guy. Oh, who died? Iron King died. Oh, that sucks. So there goes that. Oh, I don't know, maybe the kids. Who took over? I don't know. I know it has to go through Kingsmere. He was the heir. I think. Yeah. This one says Christopher Harlaw is next, so I don't know if they do Kingsmoot and it just doesn't say it. It used to have on the newer, on the more present time, it'll say they have a Kingsmoot and like who won or whatever. But their war's still going on. I think now the sun just went to him for 20%. He still has the sun, so that should be worth something. Then they're having a slave raid, I think. Yeah, slave raid on Blackwood. Blackwood right now is not under them. Blackwood's got a clearance still sword. Tyler Blackwood's pretty good with the intrigue. And then the Malisters too aren't part of it right now. I don't know why. I guess they just decided to stay out of it. Trying to find some way of getting some people here. Or going to war with somebody to take some shit. But we really don't have, other than the Rock. Now we're in a non-aggression with the North because we had this John here betrothed. What happened to the? Hold on a second. Oh, I don't think I did it. Shit. I meant to have him betrothed to her. I think it was her. Damn, man, I wasn't paying attention. I guess we could still do it to him and get, because, I mean, the North, we really don't have a Castle Rebellion. We won't for a while until we get closer. So I'm thinking maybe just marrying, let's see, who's in line? It's Harlan, then Roger is this dude, and then Benjicott, which is him. But he was just born. Or maybe I can get him betrothed to... No, even my youngest is only 7. I mean, it's 7, so we either can go with him or Ethan. He's got a list. We'll go with him. So, betrothal to... This was the girl, the 10-year-old. I was going to do it, and I fucking meant to do it when I started recording. I didn't want to do it beforehand, so I forgot. Damn, I went in a little further down the line, but it's not a big deal, I guess. It's not like it's that necessary to have the non-aggression. I just want it in case we get to the point where shit gets a little hairy with trying to take on, and then these other kingdoms like pair up with each other. Let's see. All right, they'll go for it. So we'll get a non-aggression, and then with Prince Eddard. So I'll go ahead and do that. Even though they're first men, it's not a big deal. And then we have, we're able to claim the Red Fort, but I'm not going to. This girl is 40, but she's widowed, and she's in the court of our, well, I thought she was in our son's court. See, I don't know why we're able to push her claim. But we don't, she's not in our court. Usually they have to be in her court. She has a claim on a high lordship. So, let me see here. This little dude. Everybody in Valyria has a sword. Yeah, like he's not powerful at all right now. I mean, they usually have like nearly 100,000 men. I think his vassals all hate him. Jeez. I don't know how he's not having rebellions left and right. And he doesn't even have a dragon. Like, most of these guys have dragons. It's an old one, too. Alright, well, pause this. What is this? Roland accepted one of his peace offers. Ah, it must have been a revolt. Oh, yeah, he did have some little revolt. Alright, I have decided to accept the suggestion, okay. So the council position, oh, we need a maester. This guy's good, dude. 18. I wish he had the other thing now. One of the, what are they called? Go ahead and serve the court. Maybe we should do a trial, tourney here. My prince, news from Highgarden, a trial by combat. Arthur Redwine demanded trial by combat from his captor, Lord Paramount Rhyme Manderley, selecting Sir Morgul Redwine as his champion. Sir Morgul slayed his opponent, Sir Giles Flowers. Huh. That sucks. Let's see, how good is he? He wasn't even that good. He's okay. His brother's son, so his nephew. Okay. At least he's got, but he's not doing men now because of that shit. So I guess we can go ahead and do a tourney. It costs like 300 gold, 350 to have a big one. So we're gonna do that to waste some time. Other grand tourney. That'll give us some prestige too. Alright. So let's see. Is there anything else we need to do? Alright, we'll spend lavishly on food. Let's look at the threats. Black Line. There's a crown loyalist. See what the factions, anybody. Nobody's going against us. We have 552% of the realms. That's crazy. It's 30, almost 40,000 men worth of loyalists in case something was to happen. Alright. Let's look, military. Dude, look how many men we fucking got. That's insane. 90,000 men. And they all love him. He's been in power for long enough. And we haven't really taken over anybody lately. Now, when we go to take over, he's 15. I fired him, though, and gave my daughter the job. And he has a lot of men, so I can't be pissing him off like that. He really loves us for some reason. Alright, there it is. My prince, we have had word, the Iron Isles, that the Ironborn have held a king's moot to select a new ruler. Lord Greyjoy apparently emerged as a clear winner, with many lords and great warriors flocking to his cause. The drowned men have therefore crowned him as their new king. But he was already there. Like, I think they're just, see now, the Harlaw guy was in first, and now it's Euron, good brother. So let's look. I guess this dude, yeah. Dynastic Kinslayer. Oh, I never seen this one. I've seen Kinslayer, but not the Dynastic one. Since characters known to have slain a member of their dynasty, their own family now look at them with fear and contempt. Huh. They got dynasty opinion at -20. So everybody's already got a -20 on it. That sucks. Just because it's probably pops. This is murder in the orders. No, it doesn't say he was beheaded or no. Man, killing the whole family. Christopher, good brother. He's pretty good. Alright, hook 9 on. Good, this turn. Alright, it's time for the tournament to begin in the next few months. Let all show their martial brilliance. Alright. First days of jousting is complete, with many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, over coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final list, tilting until only one champion remains. Alright. Ooh, somebody better chop off. Dude, beheaded. That sucks. Alright, where is this motherfucker? He's gonna be at that war probably for a while. Now he's got a more able Ironborn. He's in 32% there. Look how much more men he has. The other guy only had like 3,000 men. They must like him a lot more. See how I said like they're electors. So they get to elect the Kingsmoot. And there's only 3 High Lords. This guy doesn't like him. I think he was passed up. Yeah, refused. No, he's his rival. That's funny. He was in the running for being the next, but he was jumped over by this guy. And then there's Gorm Whore. This kid. How's this kid 3rd? He has the Driftwood crown though. That's weird. I guess he doesn't want to give him the crown, but he does have it on his head. Alright. Even if the church frowns upon jugglers, calls them gleemen, I enjoy their humorous and bawdy acts during the summer fair. One of them can juggle 9 apples at the same time. The church does not like fun things. If the priest says anything, if the church doesn't like it, should I really like it? We don't want to lose piety because we need to build our piety up. Because there's one of these things on here where if you have 600 piety, you can do border disputes. So we might be able to use that if he gets to that point before he dies. Oh, he's the heir to the kingdom of the Faith. Was there no heir down here? Yeah, he doesn't have any kids. She's 17. He's only 26, so they should get. I'll go kill him. Mors is greedy though. Let me see. He's greedy and ambitious. So that'd be great to give to our son. Let me see what it would look like plot power wise real quick. He'll go for it. He'll go for it. I just don't want him to get caught and then he's gonna fucking hate us. I don't know how it's over 100. That's weird. That's only 7. I don't think there's any other yellows. Oh, he's 22. That's why. How much money? Whew, that's a lot of money. We'll let it go for a second and see how far it gets up. Sir Aaron of Lyrion is used his attendance to feast and sun spirits to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Sir Ben Waddle had his kinsman Tiona of Lyrion murdered and demands that he is brought to justice for the outrageous crime. So he's the one that did it, right? Killing her. So I think this guy's the one I put in jail in the first place. He really wants this guy fucked. We'll go. And then we'll just let him out. Oh, we can call him for trial, I forgot. Then we'll call him for trial. We already ransomed him once. I'm not gonna do it again. It's only 25 gold. So many guests did not seem satisfied with the food, but I would never have thought one of them would have complained out loud. Lord Darren said a lot of nasty stuff about the food, and I couldn't help be irritated. Fucking dick. We'll call him for trial. Sir Benoit has demanded a trial before the court, which Lord Paramount Desmond Ironwood shall oversee to ensure justice is served. At the start of the trial, he is formally accused of murder, a charge brought by Prince Mors Martell. Sir Ben begins to present his defense, but the court did not seem impressed. He cut a very convincing and nervous figure. Alright, somebody ready to start. One daughter's ready to marry Ironwood. Alright. Strutting back and forth, Lord Paramount Desmond masterfully questioned the accused, using every superlative available in common tongue. He captivated the court, ripping through the accused's defense and showing them to be a liar. A strong case. Right, Lord Paramount Desmond proclaims for the crime of murder, finds Sir Benwell guilty. Alright, so should we kill him? Maybe we'll send him to the wall. Walk the streets naked back to his cell. Yeah, we're not gonna release him. I guess we'll send him to the wall. Let me see, is he good? I guess you could use him up there. Pretty good. We'll send him to the wall. This one too, you don't have to pay to send him unless, I guess, if it's not a trial and you want to send him, you could. He don't like us, now he's our rival. Now we have a rival. He's a rival with a little girl. Who's this kid? I'm going to click on it. Alright, the tourney being held at Sunspear bring many visitors to the area. The surrounding roads, inns, and villages are reportedly very busy, and Sunspear itself is full of merchants and small folks selling their wares. So we got a prosperity boost. Let's see what it's at. It's flourishing. That's nice. We have a 91% resistance to disease. So with the 15% negative flourishing, we're at 76%. I think we can give our daughter a wedding. We haven't had a wedding for any of our kids. I always forget about them. Ooh, we got a Stonehelm Peasant Revolt. Alright, time's going by so slow. Sir Lothar and Lord Barris of Faring Cross. Lothar won. Oh, he's got good stewardship too. He just turned 16 or he's 18. He likes this a lot too. Who's this? Lionel or Courtier. Who do you have a kid with? Oh, it's like half a Viennese chick. Alright, Sir Lothar won the tourney. Let me beat that guy. Yeah, Lucifer came in second. The victory of the tourney, Sir Lothar has the honor of choosing a Queen of Love and Beauty, so he decided to crown Desmera Santagar. She took the entry. She got pretty eyes. Some of these girls look a lot better though than they used to. They always had like these fat, pudgy faced girls with like double chins and shit. And it'll say they're fashionable or attractive. Like, I don't know what your idea of attractiveness is. I mean, everybody's beautiful in their own way, I guess. To be politically correct. Who's this kid? Alright, he's only, we'll make him struggle, but he's got good martial. Let's see something. This guy has been able to be arrested forever. I don't know what he did. It doesn't say what he did, but he's got a high percentage to get arrested. Somebody is a favorite, Ryan Manderley. So, we got a couple years, man. Like, I'm hoping that this guy maybe dies. And then his heir we can just go to war against. He doesn't have any unhealthy shit, and he's only 42. Travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. This kid's got Valyrian Freehold. What the fuck? Oh, he was fed to the dragon. I guess his dragon left after he was fed to a dragon. He was killed by, yeah, this dragon. Somebody fed it to him. No. That was his dragon. I guess it maybe just ate him. That sucks. Alright, Prince Mors Martell here. I invite you to participate in a tourney on Ghost Hill, where the knights residing in Ghost Hill should test their mettle. Alright, I guess we'll do it. I guess if we get killed, it's not a big deal. Because at least then, we can go to war with everybody. Alright, she turned out good. I'm so happy for that. I mean, our son's good too. She's she's got what? Septon and this chick's her friend. Let's look at her son. He's friends with his mom. That's good. He turned out great, Marshall, and he's decent in the learning. He got authoritative, raw, and shrewd is my favorite. Like, I love that trait. Alright, try. Yeah, fuck this dragon and blood bullshit. Did she take over the kid's dragon? Yeah. That's sad. Alright. Lord Paramount, Aaron II feels I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life. And his hair got long. But it's such a thrill. Envious of my bravery. God damn, I hate these fucking... Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. Man. This shit happens all the fucking time. Raise levy. How many men do I have? Oh, it's enough. Alright. No. I thought it said 10,000. My prince, your daughter, Princess Elise, is responding very well to my tuition. She has improved her skills and advancing her knowledge every day. She has 2 entry. Nice. She's doing good in the stewardship department. Desmond is... What the fuck is Desmond doing? Oh, he's in the Sun Sphere. This is one kid. I don't know what she's like even in everything. After arriving in Ghost Hill, the first day the tourney began. Earnest, you tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final round of the list begin, and opposition shall surely be more fierce. Already our horse. Alright, who's this dude? Aegon Jourdain. He's got dual skill at 8. We're getting old. Damn, he got us already. According to Master Laws Lanessa, small folk of Plankytown have started a delightful tradition where the small folk have several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Lanessa believes the area will develop strong local culture and it will attract more peasants. So the prosperity of Plankytown increases, and for the next 2 years we get harvest festivals. Costs 40 gold, so yeah, he got us. First one. Alright. Let me knock this guy. Who's this? Martin Piper. Who's this guy? Why don't we have this kid? We don't have him. We have this one. I don't understand. Did he used to be here? I don't know. Sometimes you get these kids, it's like where they pop up from. I guess we're educating him. Or he doesn't have one. We'll take him on as a scar. We'll make it our project. We're getting a little old now. Alright, let's see here. Boost for Jourdain is won the tourney. So he won the grand tourney. He's not even really all that. Oh, I think he beat our son. Or no, he must have beat the Rain kid. They look similar. Alright, he knocked down that peasant revolt. This guy's young, man. It's gonna be a while. Command and war. Prince dead. Oh no. How are you trying to de jure him? You would have to... That doesn't make any sense. You would think he had to go to war with me. So around this switch declared. Yeah, you need to stop that shit. I'm war against my kid. You better end it. Alright, my prince, news from Winterfell. Trial by combat. Lord Bass of Grey Cliffs demanded trial by combat from his captor, King Harlan Stark, and proved his innocence by slaying opponent Ramsay. Who did it? Oh, him. He's pretty good. 25 Marshall. Alright. I'm wishing there was somebody we can go to war against. That's little Martin. I'll do Marshall. Let's see, anything with T? No. Check out the Iron Isles. Nothing we can do with them either. Got the Irons. Nope. That sucks. He's a genius, but his stats are terrible for being a genius. Let's check some of these pirate isles over here. Is there anything we can do with them? Not like it'd be worth anything anyways. We can do some embargoes, but a lot of them don't even have any like money in the embargo. Like, he's got the most, I think, with 100. And then Valyria might come in too if you go. He's got 221, which ain't bad. And they are right there. Mors is greedy. We just have to taxi all these men over. Because we'd have to get some occupation points. So we raise up 6 trade posts. We gain 200 piety. Oh, we could use that piety. Damn it. I think Mors though, he's gonna die soon. He's 55. I mean, he could live till he's fucking 70. Look at Nymeria. Whoa, look at that luscious white hair. She's all wrinkled up. She has a weak claim on the kingdom of Nysar. There's no fucking person there. It's a ruin, so how can you have a claim on it? You have a claim on a ruin. That's great. Minus Tarley. Why is... Huh. I don't know. Kind of sucks, because these guys have been going back and forth, so they're like depleting each other's men. He's not really losing any men, though. He had these 23,000 that are just sitting here. Which I don't understand because... Oh, somebody's sieging here. The Iron Isles are sieging this right now. And he's just sitting here with 23,000 men. Well, he hasn't moved them. The whole time, they've just been sitting there for a long ass time. I wonder if he doesn't have any boats. Should have some. He's got 2. That's why he can't do anything. This war's gonna last forever, and he was the one that started it. So there's another Piper kid. Take him on the scar too. We'll make them little killing machines. Lord Alan of Cape Rapids declared a war against tyranny of Storm King Baldric of Stormlands on Storm King Baldric. Let's see something. Damn, 2,000 prestige. If it wasn't, and then they'd be minus 25. What's the main men do you have? 4,000. Whoa, he's got the whole Stormlands up against him. But yeah, he's about to lose his whole place. Look, he's only got his own vassals under him. But there's no way he's got 39,000 men. There. Now it's down to 2,000. He's going to lose his crown against the tyranny. Well, he probably won't lose his crown. I think he'd just be arrested, and then his kid. Whoa, yes! The Westernland's king died, so that was exactly what we wanted. So we're gonna take Castamere for Sir Kurth. Alright, yeah, Princess Nymeria. We'll go with the Spain. Alright, where's there another kid? No, that's it. Damn it. Marshall sucks. She's good in the poll, make her an intriguer. Alright. So now we can go ahead and do what we wanted to do in the beginning. We probably won't be able to do the whole thing now, because it's already getting long. Who's this dude? He's good anyway, so... let's see, 5. Yeah. He looks like the best bet for a Sworn Shield. Is there anything else? We need Court Tutor. I never put him there, damn it. Alright, We're definitely gonna do that. So, look at our men, 80,000. It went down some. I don't know why our levies are taking so long to go back up. I think it's because they keep, fucking coming and raiding me and shit. And a lot of times I'm not even paying attention to it. I'm thinking I should move the guy or the blood spill for a minute. Yeah. Move you over here. Get some more money. Alright. I'm ready to go ahead and welcome this new king into his kingdom. Yeah, they don't really like him. He's only got 2. What? It should go up. He got killed in battle. Theodore. Some hedge knight. That sucks at that. Alright, man. Sorry to do this to you, but I got to. So when we take this, it's gonna go to his daughter, which is Martell. So we will get a piece of that. So we're only gonna get the High Lordship. We're not gonna hold anything really, so I'm gonna make sure there's something that's a little better. I mean, getting a High Lordship can't really get no better, so let's go ahead and make claim, cast winner. Alright, now we need another commander. For Archibald. We lost all of them because they're all Lord Paramount. Alright. Ruby Lord Paramount Desmond is angered through. What? I didn't remove him. I hate how this dude does that shit. Alright, he's gonna come. Let's see what it say. Oh, he's pissed because yeah, it says fire from the council. That's stupid. Manderly, good. Faith. I think they all will. Let me make sure. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly you realize why you have been in a bad mood all day. You just can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. I'll get her to be less slothful. Who is she? Grinds my gears, but I must cause distress. Oh. Well, she became stressed now. Alright. Go ahead and raise some men. See, under our own control, we don't really have that many. But we can order them around and shit, which is good. What's the one? Oh, Dane didn't come. You fucking asshole. That's crazy. Let me see the realm tree, see if it says anything because of that. Where is he at? That's right. No, I'm gonna be under there right now. We'll go ahead and raise the vassals. We'll go ahead and bring these all up to there. Oh, which way did this go? Why are you gonna go up that way? That doesn't look like the quickest way. Maybe it is, who knows? Alright. I mean, it's not gonna go way up there, it's just some kind of glitch. Alright, I guess he never sent something to him. Apparently he did, because he's not coming. Alright. He's trying to war over what? Manfred's claim on Ashford. Is he only trying to take Ashford? Whose claim? Hold on. Lord Manfred's claim on Ashford. So who is Lord Manfred? This kid. Alright, I mean, I don't care. It's gonna come under our realm, so there's one less thing we gotta take. Go ahead. Hold on a sec. Why do we... I don't understand why we're having to command him to end the war. Who's the other guy? He's not under us. Oh, because he's under the Reach. But the Reach doesn't have Ashford is the thing. It doesn't make any sense. Claim on Ashford. Oh, alright. Damn it. That must not be part of their shit anymore. Sure, it's under the reach. So, but the High Lordship is under. He's under the fucking. This dude. I don't understand what the fuck happened here. Did they come back under us? I don't fucking know. No, I'll let it go. It doesn't matter. Young Martin is showing strong tendencies toward prideful behavior. Try to make him ambitious, and he is. As long as you're not being ambitious on our shit, well, cool. Let's see, put, I guess we'll be, you know, I have Desmond and Tomert. Hurry the fuck up, guys. Make sure I got I keep forgetting I got these guys there. Alright, what's going on? Nothing really. Alright. It seems that Hostel, the spy master Lord Balon of Stonish Marshes, has been sent to Night Song to investigate rumors of a plot. Maybe she should be silenced before she finds out about my plot. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, it doesn't have any plot power. Let's go ahead and just shut that down. I think because all them other people came out from under it. Charity work is doing a good job. I'm gonna let the Reach do their own thing. Let's see, how many men does Brimstone have? Where are all these men? Anyone already all the way up there? I don't see any men. I hope this shit ain't do this again. They did that shit before when I was doing a war. Yeah, there is no other men but like mine and Manderly's. I mean, he don't have many men, so it ain't a big deal, but still. Oh! I didn't realize all the men right there. Hold on. Maybe bring them back, take them men on. Yeah, we got. Hurry up before he gets there. He's going to Ghost Hill. Alright. Famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. Sure. Come on, buddy, get there. Where you at? Alright. I got 7,000. Where's he going? The Great Desert. We'll probably run. Let's switch these around. We got Mors, Desmond, Tomert. And we'll go here. Alright, under your guidance, Martin is slowly mastering our swordsmanship. Man. Alright. He's not doing anything wrong, so we'll leave him alone. Daughter is born in Sir Cuthbert. Damn, another one. There ain't nothing but girls in this family. What's her name? Mega Martell. Mega Man Martell. Alright, we're there to 26. They're probably gonna leave. There we go. Where the fuck did they come from? My prince honored your allegiance. I got a new or paramount. Let's see, give some money. It's like 30 gold, 60 opinion. I'll do that all day. Alright, we're having tidings from the tour where Sir Tomert and Sir Damon met as enemies in a duel. They fought each other fiercely, but Sir Tomert prevailed in the end, forcing Sir Damon to yield, handing him over to his prisoner. Nice. He's a decent commander at least. Alright. Damn, that one battle didn't do all that, did it? Where is it at? The tour, that's 12%, that's not bad. Alright. What are these at, man? It's a lot of Actually, we'll send them up. Send them up. Just make sure in these fucking boats anywhere around here. Alright. I think Manderly's up here pounding him too. Yeah, he's sieging out that, so that helps. It's already at 45%. We'll leave him alone. Storm King out, the Storm Lady. Wow, has usurped the title of Lordship Blackheart for Bedrick Duradon. Wow, Estermont's king now. That means that we can take that ship back. Great. It all works out. I'm okay with it. They'll probably try to go back to war. That king sucked. Bad. They just, the whole friggin' kingdom went up against him. We'll leave him alone. Where are they going? They're going to Starfall. I don't know why they'd be going to Starfall. Now he's going to Skyreach. Maybe we'll turn them around and come after them. We'll see. They might come up that way though. Iron Isles, King Willem's peace off. Oh, Iron Isles lost. That sucks. So we must have white beast. We had to. What happened? Oh, she's got food poisoning. Hey, look how big her face is. And she's fit. She's fashionable. Fatty Arbuncle. Alright, ill treatment. Damn, I meant to change her shit. She got married anyway, so I had no choice in the matter. Let's see where they're gonna go. August 4th. Alright. Though I thought Nymeria to be a more reasonable woman, her request to be allowed to duel Anguy of Hadlow Keep, her rival, was slightly erratic. Princess Nymeria claimed to be constantly subject to affronts by her rival and asked for permission to defend her honor. I guess we'll allow the duel. Alright. Prince Mors, after listening to the advice of a group of my bannermen, Lord Lionel Blackhaven, I hereby enact a series of law empowering my council. Okay. Alright, hurry up, get there, guys. I need help. What is he chasing down? Oh, no. We're gonna go after them. Where are they going? Great Desert? I didn't see them come up. Alright, King Titus the Rock inherited the city of Lannisport. They got this little battle. We're gonna skedaddle. It's getting long here. Alright, let me go take care of these fucking pirates that keep coming up on shore. We haven't even been able to leave Dorne, really. These guys can sit there and wait until they get there, and then they can deal with them. Put on this Oscar on the other side. Let's see. Oh, he kept going the other way. Pussy. Alright. Ares the Bout declared Lord Ares' second claim on Smallwood War on Lane Smallwood. Whatever. Oh, they back, bitch. I'd rather give them the gold. No, I'm gonna come after them. These guys, we need to send these guys somewhere. At least go siege something. We'll send them up there. We can deal with both of these with that 7,000. Alright, where are they going? They're going to Hellholt. He's going to chase him. He's going to eventually park somewhere. I guess after this we'll do it. Alright, he's going to Skyreach. Hopefully they'll go up with no, they're going to fucking Starfall, asshole. Alright. You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war. As you scan the field to try to rejoin your forces, you see Sir Jaime break through the enemy ranks and charge you. Okay. Prepare to die, scum. Strike. It's all over now. Why don't you just die? Can't handle my might. Unbowed, unbent, unbroken. Slain. Took his eye out and killed him. Sir Jaime crumples to the ground lifeless. You wipe the blood from your weapon. The deed is done. He is dead. Fight is over. Sir Jaime lies defeated. You have won. It's good to be recognized. Alright. So Lorna Gold Barrow has been captured. So let's see. We can almost, yeah, we can max out on this battle. So we're gonna go over and hit them next. Go over there. What's this for? Ransom off to. How much money can we get for him? Who's this guy? That's him. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, is there anything we need to do? No. Oh, alright, get over here and take these guys out. Hopefully it'll have enough so we can end this shit. That way I can just stop the episode there. Good, we got him caught. The other guys I think are running. I don't know where the other ones went. Alright, we're at 100. We captured him again. I'll get it, ransom him again. Alright, off a piece. Boom. Now, we have this little chunk here. Well, he does. He's literally like his own person. Oh, what's going on? Form an alliance. See, now he's gonna go. We gotta do alliance because we're gonna have to come to his aid if he tries to take that ship back. We're gonna have to give him money too. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end this here. And until next time, this is Tony. Later.